So I'm happy in my life because I understand a lot about nature because a lot of people in Indonesia they don't know about nature and conservation. So I'm starting to teach from small children, not for old people, because it's good injection to education that from the small children, because small children they always have to remember for all their life better than the old guy. So from there I can give education about not throwing something in the garbage in everywhere, and I also give it education about conservation animal, to protecting the animal, to protecting the nature. So that I'm happy I'm doing in my life like this because that's from my experience. I want to teach to some everyone, but probably in the beginning starting from the children. Come to be president because if I come to be like a president, maybe I can change the world about Indonesia, probably, to give it like a high penalty for the people, even they're just throwing the garbage. And then I want to make like a big factory to make a good recycle about the plastic. And then I want to also closing about visitor in other national park, in all the national park, in have a period, example like for 5 years visiting and then 1 years not to visiting, because to want to keep like a more nature again, back to the habitat, to have to go living like better. So and then no human around the jungle. So that's example I come to be my president, but I hope so, and then that's not possible. My project was turtle rescue. It's probably from the sea turtles. So sea turtle is more important the habitat in the ocean because they are really beautiful animals, and also they're helping for the fishermen. Example like if the fishermen they cut the fish, they took the fish, so they need from the baby until they grow up. So that's why the turtle they eat the jellyfish. Even the jellyfish a lot, probably like the population of the fish is getting less because jellyfish they eat like small baby fish. So that's why please for the fishermen don't do hunting and then destroying the population of the turtle, because the turtle also helping the fishermen to find the fish to sell it in the market, everything for family. So my project that's already like 5 years ago. So I'm doing really bad. I mean like the really hard to work because we have to fight all the time with the fishermen on the beach to find the turtle. So the turtle when they're coming to the beach, so I'm always take them the egg and then put in our hatchery. Our hatchery is like a semi-natural hatchery. So after there, waiting like 55 days, the egg come like a baby. And after I just put in an aquarium, it's like in the pool. Only keep like 2 weeks, and after 2 weeks, we release them back into the sea. But between the 2 weeks, we never give feeding to them because we get the waters directly from the ocean with the big water pump and just drop it directly on the pool, and then they can try to feeding by himself. But 1 until 7 days, the turtle is not eat kind of like this food because they already have a placenta, like deposit food from the egg. So 1 until 7 days, they're just eating from that way, from that placenta. And then after the placenta is closed, so that ready for the baby turtle have to find the food. So that's why before we release them back into the sea between like 1 until 2 weeks. So from there they can have learn to find the food by himself in the pool, and then after there they can know how to get surviving back when they're back again into the ocean. So yeah, so we just grow ourselves that organization like foundation. Probably it's like a Banyuwangi Sea Turtle Foundation. That's the foundation, the name of our project. But we work by ourselves. We don't have helping from the government because I don't know. We have to give it like a lot of proposal to them, but we're trying, but doesn't work. And then we just keep it about the government because we get the money for growing our foundation, that from donation from the children. So the children from the student, from the study, they're helping a lot for us. But we never forget it when the children, they give the money, like about donation money, it's like 5 or 10,000 or something, we collect them. Of course, that money, we use it not only for grow our foundation, we also buy some stuff like food and rice, oil, noodle, egg, chicken egg, to collect in the one packet, and then we can have a share to the people nearby the beaches, because the people nearby the beach, like the fishermen, that's the one of my project to have not to stealing the egg from the beach, because the fishermen always stealing the egg to sell it in the market, and then the human, they're eating. So that's why the biggest predator in the world is like the human activities. So that's why we want to protect that one. We give like something to the fishermen to have the partnership, the partner work, to work together with us. And also, we never forget about the children when the children after they give money out. So when after like 55 days, like in months, when this baby of the turtle they coming out and then ready to release back into the sea, we call the student from the school to standing to come to visiting on the beach, and then after there we give them like each baby turtles to them, and to remember this is like you give me the money a few months ago. You were like adoption of the one of the egg from your money of the donation. So now I give it back to you, because in here we just hospitality. We just take care of the egg, come to be like a baby. Now I give it back to the children. So children, they can release them by himself. So from that one, the children, they will really understand. We like to keep saving for the turtle come to be until they are bigger. And then maybe next in 20 years, they can see the turtle from the baby until they come like a bigger. So, and also we talk about that one. Please don't leave it the garbage, plastic and everywhere, because the garbage, the plastic bag, when they stay in the water, they can look like similar, look like a jellyfish. So if you want to keep more population, the turtle, they grow up better, please don't doing like this, because the turtle, they can eat the plastic and then they get stuck in here and they get infection. So yeah, that's the project like I'm doing. We work like 5 person. Take care about wildlife in a jungle, because a jungle, it was like the herd of the people living in the world. Because even without a jungle, human, they cannot perfectly live, because a lot of pollution in this period in all around the world, from the motorbike, a car, everything. People always not um, not recycle the plastic, they're burning the plastic. That's one is really bad for lungs. So we need the trees, we need the jungle. So everything, the jungle is like a filter from pollution, from everything. That's why I would like to make like a jungle, keep more nature. And then please, for everybody, don't destroy the jungle, because in the jungle also they have habitat, some animals there, and then we need it in our life. I hope from that situation people they can will be balancing animals, clean the air, and then human population. That's, I think, is they keep the balance for a life. Thank you.